Welcome to the February 2024 issue of Japan Headlines. Jumping to that first item, all four of these hub areas are essentially TEPCO plus. Kawasaki, Yokohama, TEPCO are all basically indescribable between them because they're cities that run together. And then, of course, Fukushima, which is also a TEPCO area. Surprisingly, no hubs announced anywhere else in Japan. Item 2. Shockingly, data centers are growing as fast as they can make them. Between AI, Internet of Things, whatever, that's where all the demand's coming from. And those are also the early adopters for renewables. Item 3. You would have thought after huge rate increases a year ago due to the Ukraine LNG high power prices and utilities were losing record amount of monies, that would be enough. But no, 7 out of the 10 are raising them again, claiming high T&D costs this time. Record profits coming. So future liquidity is just getting better and better. EEX as of December was 2.7 times. It's a huge jump the previous period. TOCOM's up 20% as well, which is nice, but really all the action's EEX, let's face it. The Japan Fair Trade Commission is now focusing on utilities. If you recall, last summer they nailed 4 utilities for collusion, so they're still upheaval from that. We've been reporting on that for a while. Now they're finding utilities are picking favorites on bilateral supply off a generation, of which they control 70% of. Now they're telling them you can't keep doing that, and you can't put in contracts rules like, if I sell it to you, you can't resell it to anybody else, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. Anyway, that's probably shake them up faster than Mediwell. So another gigawatt plus offshore wind. This time the auction's announced faster. They want to go faster than they have before. So winners of round 2 were announced. Now round 3 is due. So the carbon market, which is kind of starting slow, not unexpected, has about 200 participants. I'm guessing more than half of them don't really trade, but whatever. That's going to jump. They're tightening up the carbon reduction rules and the requirements to play on the market. So we anticipate that number will almost triple. So an interesting dilemma on the corporate renewable front. They're just really starting to crank up. We know the GX League, 800 of them. In a survey we did about a year ago, over a third of them plan to buy PPA or VPPA. But it's just starting, but the prices they're paying have to exceed feed-in premium, which is good news for developers. However, the PPA prices we hear are pretty wide range from 16 to 23 yen, pretty significant. Battery market. I've lost count how many companies have contacted us in the last 6 months, planning to or having raised money, what have you, to build batteries in Japan to take advantage of the nearly free afternoon power and convert it into the reasonably expensive evening power. So this next one's kind of interesting. Back when LNG prices created havoc with the spot market, the utilities lost a lot of money, which is a JEPIX approved market-based pricing for utilities and retailers. Most of them translated into what's called JEPIX pass-through, or spot market plus a management fee, and it's just passed through the consumers every 30 minutes at whatever the market is. That's fine when the market wasn't very volatile over the last 8 or 10 months. And it's not volatile this month, but it will be. It's just energy markets. It's a matter of time, not if, it's when. When that happened in other markets, specifically Texas and the US, the government rushed to make that illegal because consumers' bills just went through the roof that they couldn't pay. It created a major upheaval. So we're watching that in Japan to see if that's the case there as well. That's it for this time. Thanks for watching.